Are you tight and weak on your glutes and hips muscles and you don't know how to activate your hip internal rotation? Hi, my name is Annie and welcome back to my channel, Annie Pilates Physical Therapist. And in this video, I'll help you to activate those weak and tiny muscles inside your hips that causes stiffness and tightness from your hips that radiates all the way to your back. So in this video, we'll be demonstrating these gentle exercises great for beginners with back pain, stiffness. You've been sitting a lot and you need to wake up those muscles. And usually those muscles are the first one that gets atrophy, which means they get smaller, tighter as we age. So as we get older, we're not just losing bigger muscles, but the first muscles that we usually get lost in connection with from our brain and muscle connection are those tiny muscles, our posture muscles. Even our hips have those tiny muscles that will keep your posture aligned and straight. And without those posture muscles, what happens? You lose that movement pattern. And most of my patients with back pain, they don't have hip internal rotation, which is the movement that's very crucial and important when you kick off, when you walk. People never realize when you step down to the floor, you have a gentle external rotation of your hip. And when you push off, as you step back and your foot is behind you already, you have a gentle internal rotation. And most of my back pain cases, they lose that connection. They don't have that internal rotation that causes this hip rotation that's limited, and then your spine ends up more rotation and inflammation on the lumbar disc, on your facets. And then if you have stenosis, the narrowing of the canal of your spine, then it causes a lot of inflammation and more nerve irritation. And that's why no matter how much we stretch our back, if your hips are tight, then there's more tension and pain on your lumbar spine. So in this program, the importance of the elastic band helps activate those deep muscles that's hard to wake up. And then the ankle weights will help us build the bigger muscle groups, and the ball will help stimulate proprioception, feedback on your posture muscles, all at the same time giving support. So let's begin the program now. You're gonna lie on your back, placing the elastic band around your knees. I love it closer to your hips because the further away from your hips, there's more challenge and difficulty to engage. And then we're going to place the ankle weights around your ankles. If it's too difficult for you, too heavy for you, then you can also still join me even without the ankle weights. The purpose of the ankle weights is to slowly build strength. This is very light ankle weights. This is around 1 pound to 2 pounds only. And as I said, you can still do this even without ankle weights. And as you strengthen our core muscles, it helps slowly wake up those tight, atrophied muscles. And as I said, everyone's journey of chronic back pain, if you have scoliosis, disc herniation, arthritis, it's not too late to wake them up. That's the beauty about Pilates, yoga, and physical therapy. So let's lie down on your back, feet on the ball. And as you've been following along with my video series, I have a lot of proper breath work. So as you inhale, you want to expand through laterally on your rib cage. And then your belly will start rising because your diaphragm goes down. And then your pelvic floor will start shifting up. This will help your pelvic pain as well if you have deep nagging pain on your SI joint. As you zip it up, as you breathe out, I don't want you to exhale and push down to your pelvic floor. I want you to lift from the lower abs going to your navel as you breathe out. And that's why it's important as you breathe in, you expand laterally, expand everything here, and you zip it up from your lower abs to your navel so you're not pushing down your pelvic floor. Last deep breath in and breathe out. So the first exercise is to open up your knees out to a butterfly stretch. When you do that, you're activating your hip external rotation first. So the purpose of that is the internal rotators that we're talking about will be slowly activating later. Because when you open the external rotation, you're opposite of the difficulty. So most of my patients, it's easier to open this way than to go this way. Lying on your back is a little bit more challenging because see how it's weaker going this way. It's like when your upper body reaching behind you is harder from the lower part than the upper part. Again, inhale, open as you breathe out. Inhale. And then exhale back center. You want to make sure when you breathe out, you're really zipping it up and engaging all those tiny muscles. So you can lift your hands up, pointing to the heavens as you inhale. Knees together. Exhale, open up. Inhale as you go back center. We have 8 more to go. 7. Inhale, center. Exhale, open. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And after activating your glutes and your hip external rotators, place your hands on your side and we're going to do a gentle bridge. When you do a concentric and isometric and hold that bridge, breathe in, exhale down. With your knees out. We're activating your external rotators first as you inhale. Belly rise, exhale, lift. And once you reach up, inhale again, exhale down. 8 more to go. Breathe in, breathe out, lift. 7 more. 6. 5. 4. 3 more, my friends. 2. Last one. And 1. Well done. Now you're going to hug your knees to your chest to help stretch those tight muscles. Hold it for 30 seconds. Last, extend your legs again, arms overhead, and then hug your knees again to your chest for 30 seconds. So it's important when you stretch, you're going to feel a beautiful stretch on your hips. Now extend your legs again, and that's how you stretch it well. And then hug your knees again to your chest. One more set of 30 seconds hold. Slowly extend your legs again. Well done. So after doing those beautiful hip mobility with the ball to support you, with your knees bent to 90 degrees, you're going to slowly extend one leg at a time to help lengthen your tight hamstrings and your calf. And your toes pointing to the heavens as you breathe in, dorsiflex as you slowly pull place it down to the ball as you breathe out. And then tippy toes again away as you lift up. Straight leg raise, so the ball will help you support as you inhale, exhale, even though it's 45-degree angle only. And try your best to lock your knee as you lift. And if you're slightly bent, that's fine. And then dorsiflex, which means toes pointing towards you again as you go down. 2 more. Keeping the other foot pushing down on the ball to stabilize it. Last one, my friends. Well done. So the hip flexors are so important to strengthen so that when we stretch the internal rotators, you're not going to compensate with your pelvis. You want to keep your pelvis level. Now with the other leg extended, toes pointing away as you exhale and lift your foot up, toes pointing to the heavens, dorsiflex as you exhale down. 4 more. 3 more, my friends. 2. Last one, and 1. Well done. Now the hip internal rotators that I was talking about. So you want to make sure as you keeping your knees together, so hug your knees to your chest again, and then lift off your left foot first, and then keeping your knees together as you slightly open it out to the side. So you're going to activate your internal rotators. If it's a little bit off and you can't open as much, that's fine. That's why, as I said, this is usually the weakest part of our hip. When we don't use it, you lose it. So push out. You can use your hand to slowly open, and you're going to feel some deep stretch inside. And then place your foot down again after 5 repetitions of gentle, active assisted. I'm doing it at the same time, helping it with my hand. And it's like a windshield wiper. You're going to go out to the side again, and then center out as you breathe out. 2 more, my friends. Last one. Well done. Now, we're going to try to combine both. So interlock your fingers, place your hands behind your thighs, lift off the ball, and then separate them apart. And you're going to feel that weakness on your core and your hip internal rotators. And then center, open, center. 3 more. Breathe out as you separate your feet apart. 2 more. Last one. And down. Well done. Now, you're going to lie on your side. We're going to start with keeping your knees bent to 45-degree angle. And we're going to lift off the back foot. Keeping your knees together, just lifting off the back foot as you exhale. Head level to your shoulder. Inhale as you go down. Exhale, lift off. 8 more. And if you can't lift off because of weakness, you can use your hands to help you active assist. So now I could use my hand. As I said, if you don't have ankle weights, that's fine for absolute beginners. 5 more. Breathe out as you lift. So most of my patients, this is challenging. 3 more. You might feel fatigue on your leg. 2 more. Last one. And the next position, we're going to target the other leg as well, but I would love you to feel it on your stomach as well, because each positioning of your body feels different. So while in your stomach, you can rest your head down on the mat and then separate your feet apart. So with the help of the gravity, it's going to activate your hip internal rotators, and the ankle weights will help you for a deeper stretch. You're going to feel the weight of the ankle weights, and you're going to feel like that ache across your hips. Sometimes your SI joint as well on your sacrum area. And then inhale, and then breathe out, exhale, open, separate your feet apart. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Well done. Now we're going to lie on your side, I'm facing the other way. So now my right leg is behind, it's in the lower part, and my top leg is my left. And then rest your head down on your shoulder, and we're gonna do the hip internal rotation by lifting off the top foot only, keeping your knees together. And you can use your hand to lift off to help the active assistant, and then down. 9 more. Breathe out as you lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, my friends, and 1. And that's it. Those are the different positions you can help wake up those weak and tight hip internal rotators that we lose when we sit a lot, when you don't walk much, and if you have an injury and you need to wake up those muscles safely and effectively. If you love this video and want to learn more about Pilates, yoga, physical therapy, health and wellness, please subscribe to my channel, ring the bell so you won't miss anything. Like and share this video. Every like you are giving to my channel, you are supporting me. And I just opened my back masterclass course for those who needed my help and guidance. If you need to learn more about how to find the root of your problem, start basics with my Zoom meeting calls to guide you with my experience of more than 20 years as a physical therapist. Click the link on the description below. Write your name and email address if you want to be part of the early bird waitlist for the next class, because I'll be closing the card soon. It's going to be open for only a few more days because I opened and sent it to my early bird waitlist just a few days ago, and now it's open to the public and it's closing in to the top tier students because I want to make sure I give the best intimate and also best outcome for each and every one who will join my class. So make sure you write your name and email address, and there's also a link on the sales page down below in the description if you want to jump in and join the class for the next 8 weeks. Gentle progression, learn about PNF patterns that you will learn on my free 6-part video series. If you want to learn more about it, watch episode 1 over here and then episode 2 to learn the proper breath work and learning neutral spine position. Until my next video training, always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Bye!